When you have all 10 of your origami cranes completed, make sure that you did not miss a fold. If you did, it's okay. We're going to help you figure that out. Then you are ready to hang those. So each table has a packet. It's very important that these get returned the same way that you get them so that they're ready for the next class. So you're going to have, in this one, we have 6 needles, and each one of those is in a plastic piece of blue paper. So it's laminated blue paper. That's what that is in. You have straws cut into pieces. And these are like the typical size straw. They're really, really small straws. They don't work as well. They don't work hardly, actually, because the circumference of these needles has to be smaller than the circumference of scratch that, reverse. Than the straws. Or the straws will just fall right into the crane. And then these, you're going to need 2 of these each. These are just a piece of cardstock that you're going to put your name on, and one at the top and one at the bottom. So, to start with, get your first one, write your first and last name. Always first and last in middle school, y'all. And then you're going to get your string, and you're going to put all 10 on one string. So tie a knot at the bottom of your string. You're going to need it longer than this, and I will have these pre-cut for you. And then you're going to thread this through so that your name is facing down. So when these are hanging up, when you look up at your cranes, the name is going to be facing down. So to do that, I'm going to come in from the back and then back to the back from the front. Come around here and make sure I tie it. If you do not tie a knot in here, then all your paper cranes, they will fall down. And that is your responsibility, y'all. So take your time. Double knot, triple knot, but at least 2 knots in here. Then you're going to take some tape and tape over it. If we've got wider tape under the table, that would be great. Put a couple of pieces on there to make sure I got it well. All right, and then I want this piece to stick straight up so that when I hang it, I can see my name. And I kind of want my name to be right side up, so I'm going to tape it like this. I'm going to tape it so my name is going to be right side up. So tape that really well, because if that does not stay, your cranes, dude, they're going to die. They're going to all fall off. And then if I haven't got them graded yet, then that'll be your responsibility to redo. Bummer. Okay, then you're going to take your cranes and your straws, and you're going to start to put those together. So I'm going to get a few straws out here. Got different sizes of straw. This one, the circumference on that is so small. That's not going to work unless you have a tiny, 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 tiny needle. So I'm going to take my first one, and I'm going to space this out. Put it on. Then I'm going to turn my crane upside down in the belly button hole here, and I'm going to put the needle up through the peak of its back. Then I'm going to put another spacer on, and you can decide how you want those spacers. Then I'm going to put another origami crane on, up through the belly, up through the belly button, through the top of the crane. And then I'm going to make all 10 of mine on this piece. Now, I'm not going to go through all 10 right now. I think you can figure that part out, because now I'm going to show you the very last thing that you need to do, which is also extremely important. Now, this is what we're going to hang it from. So when we put it in the tiles, we don't have to lift the tiles. We're going to just slide this in. So you're going to sew this on and tape it on. Bring it in one side, back through. And then at this point, I can cut my thread off my needle. Here's scissors, scissors, scissors. Here's scissors. And I can double knot that, or triple knot, or quadruple knot, but at least 2 knots here. And then I will have designated hangers who will stand above the tables, and they will hang your origami crane. One side of the room will be for scratch reverse. One side of the room will be third hours cranes, and the other side will be fifth hours cranes. Make sure that you understand where that goes. There is a contest between third hour and fifth hour, or whichever hours they are this year, y'all. So that's how you do it.